I'm Dirty Jack. We're here in Indian River, getting ready to ride all the 50-inch or less trails.
I'm the Dusty Bean. I'm just pretty.
He looks a little like the Dusty Bean. We're gonna have a great day of riding. Has it been raining a lot up here?
It's been raining almost the whole month of October.
We've had almost a month of rain. Getting ready to ride during the week, so there's no traffic. So we're here at the Trailhead, right off of White Road, South Straits Highway. You can see there's nobody here. Looking around. Colors are at the very tail end, but still, we think we're gonna catch some nice ones throughout the day.
65 degrees.
Warm, nice day, and we got the whole day for us two to ride.
All day.
Tomahawk A Loop in Indian River, Michigan is just off of South Straits Highway and White Road. We ride the entire 50-inch or less trail system, see some gorgeous fall colors, and give our rating of the trail system at the end of the video.
We're here in Indian River at the Trailhead. It's been raining for a month straight. We're at the tail end of fall colors. It is just us, nobody else here. We're getting ready to go for a ride. We're gonna do the whole 50-inch or less loop with Tomahawk Loop here in Indian River. We're at the Trailhead right off of Straits Highway. Got me and the stand-in Dusty Bean with us today. We can't wait to get going. So we're just heading out of the parking lot in Indian River. This is the first 100 feet. We're gonna do the whole loop. Just started raining on us. We're ready for it though. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna make sure I give you a rating on this trail. So it's something we're gonna start doing on every trail we ride. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're gonna rate them. So we decided to come out of the trailhead with the 50-inch or less that comes right off the trailhead. Then you come to a split about a half mile in, and we went to the right, so to the north. And it started raining on us, so you might be getting some rain on the lens here. So far the trails have been smooth, sandy, level. Very, very nice, easy, scenic ride so far. Gotta love coming right into the pine forest. Still on the 50-inch or less. Still about a mile in, give or take. Put it to you this way, we're 6 minutes in on the ride. So it's 10:56, we left at 10:50. So we're about a mile and a half in. Now this has been clear cut at some point in the last few years, but it's been a little bit because the trees are growing back. So we're about 2.5 miles in, give or take, and it gets pretty tight here. All right, about 3 miles in. You see all these fern-looking plants are kind of wilted and dwindled and all that kind of stuff. Just a few miles in, and you can see we're leaving the woods right into a pretty fresh clear cut. This is what it looks like here. And with the yellow sticking out of all these, it's actually a nice scenery here. It looks pretty cool. I'll stop for a minute. Really a nice scenery. It's a clear cut, but all the trees growing are yellow. There's the acting Dusty Bean. You can see we still got some color in the background and a nice big hill over there. It's actually a nice trail, nice clear cut. Normally I don't like clear cuts. They're a little rough. So coming through a clear cut, back into the woods. That's always just so cool. You're riding A Loop. So A Loop to the right is for dirt bikes only. You can see there's a sign there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dirt bike only on it. And then this one shows an ATV and a dirt bike. That's the way we're going. Oh yeah, I know this spot. It's called A Loop that we're doing. Hey, get hillier. Woohoo! That's what we like. Beautiful. This is a beautiful section. All right. We're hilly. We got, the very tail end of colors, but hey, we do got some colors. Beautiful colors right here in this section. We got some hills. Oh, this is nice. This section of trail can compete with the best. Hard to compete with some of the natural scenery, you know, the high banks on the river, Muskegon River and Leota, or, you know, the cliffs, you know, on Drummond Island. Just some beautiful scenery in different spots. But these trails, right there, it was competing with even some of your spots in Frederick and Kalkaska. It's about 5 miles in. Oh, here's our spot. We've stopped here and recorded in the past. This is a great stopping spot. Look at this, nice little spot for you to stop and hang out. Look at the coloring through here still. All these leaves will probably be down in the next day or two. Caught a beautiful spot on this Tomahawk A loop. We're at the end of October, so most of the colors are down, but you still get some sections where the leaves are still up and turned, and just, you know, nice colors still. Wow, this is beautiful. We're about 5-6 miles in on the trail, and we're just getting, the last mile has been kind of hilly and colorful. It's been gorgeous. Camera never picks it up, but this is nice size hills, and it's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at these colors. A couple low-hanging branches you see me dodging. Just beautiful tunnel of trees. People come from all over to do this ride up and down M22 in Michigan. We're doing it on ATVs in the trails of Indian River. Hey. Woo! That was a beautiful tunnel of trees in the 50-inch or less in Indian River. Wow. Man, this is getting good. Now this trail is showing you it's all washed out because how much rain they've been getting. We haven't only hit puddles and it's wet, but nothing deep yet. End of October. These are our colors. I got the dusty green with me today. The dusty beans working. Got the dusty green. Wow. Whoa. Wow. We got lucky today. Beautiful colors here in Indian River, Michigan. Tunnel of trees. Tunnel of beautiful colored trees. Wow. It's been about 2 miles of this right now. We're about 6 miles in. The last 2 miles have been nothing but hills and beautiful color. It's getting a little technical right now, which is kind of just what you want. You know, easy sections, technical sections. It's throwing a little bit of everything at us so far. Love it right as you enter colorful section. You'll be in a section that's all the leaves are down, and then you just see up in where you're riding, you're entering in a beautiful spot. Just love it. These big trees off to my right, they're all yellow at the top. Oh man, that's pretty. Wow, trying to look up and get it. If the sun came out, these colors would just pop. They really look good in person, but I'm sure at least 2 miles of this so far. Colors, beautiful trail, elevation changes. Tomahawk A loop in Indian River. So this hill here is not it's big, but it's not real steep. but it goes a long ways. And I don't know if the camera's picking up the woods. I'm trying to look up a little. Whoa! It just goes up and up for a good long ways. Wow. Kind of dodging the branches a little bit, but I wanted to show the beauty of this. And it's been raining, so all these branches, when they hit you, they're wet. Wipe the lens. Whoa! Come on, come on. Whoa, come on. It was really neat. We just went up a long, gradual hill, came up, kind of did a U-ey, and we're going down like another side of it now. But it's been really cool because it's just a hill change. And if I'm looking to my right, you can kind of tell. We're going up down some nice hills. The camera doesn't always pick them up. Yeah, there's a hawk or something. Look at that. Boy, it's flying right with me, huh? Wow, I mean, it's been at least 3 miles now. We're 3 to maybe 4 miles of hills and color. Hills and color. Boy, that'd be a good title for this, wouldn't it? Hills and color. And just look at this. About 3 or 4 miles of this now has been hilly and colorful. A little bit of technical, but for the most part not too bad. I would say maybe a quarter mile of it is technical. The rest of it's been a couple miles. We're what, 7 miles in. 2 to 3 miles were extremely easy. This is a little bit, you know, still easy, but not as easy as a wide sandy trail. Entering a tunnel of color. You got to be about 7 miles in, give or take. So look, we're nice, huge woods that's full of color, right to a clear cut. You can see right up to my right, that's where the woods is, but they clear cut it through a trail. Well, they clear cut the heck out of that, and then here we go, back in. It's always nice going back in, especially in the summer when it's hot and you're in the sun. You get back into the woods and temperature drops 10 degrees and you're in the shade. Little tight right here. I just caught my box just a little, but I did. It's colorful. Wow. Some of these tighter spots make you slow down and really appreciate the color. This is beautiful. Right along the trail. We're gonna have to try to clean this up or get around it somehow. Got a couple down trees right in front of us. Now we're just cruising along these trails. Got some down trees. There's a path around it. So right out through this way. Goes right around back to the path. Just wanted to show you the colors and just the beauty we're experiencing. There's the dusty green.
Got the old Onyx out.
He's looking at his Onyx just to kind of get a layout of the land, see what way we want to go. We're doing this trail system first, but we're at least halfway done, if not more. We're getting to some really nice sections coming up. Look at this color. So I've seen some others do a video on this. This is some sort of mats or something they put down in a really low spot. So you can see here there's these mats down. Kind of a bridge too. It looks like it's on a little bridge there and here. This is what I was kind of looking for. I've seen people really get stuck in here. So again, I'm going to show it. So this is a section where they put this rubber mat over some bridges, or some sort of mat anyway, over a couple bridges here. So I've seen a lot of people get stuck in all through here at one time, and now they got a nice way to get through this wet spot. So this is actually really, really nice. Been a beautiful day riding this Tomahawk A trail. I want to show the hill here. Saw Chris went on a pretty good angle right there. So I'm going to go this way. But look at them down there. So this little sliver of trail, according to Magellan, we haven't done. If we have, I just didn't record it. So it's not always what we've done and what we haven't done, and sometimes it's what I've recorded. Oh, I hope I can make that. That's a tough one. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was tight. That was tight. Nice hills. Nice hills. Whoa. These are nice hills. Wow. A little technical. Gotta tell you. Little technical. Woo! The camera picked that up. That's a nice hill. Wow. Made you do some thinking too. Look at what you gotta go up just to get up and down the trails. I don't know if this is showing. It's pretty steep. So you can see Chris standing up there going up already. Nice hilly section here. Now we started on the north at the trailhead. We went south, and I believe we're going, let's see here, what are we doing? Ooh, there's a nice clear cut. Gives you an idea of how the hills are. Take a look at that. All right, we just came up that hill. We just came out of this section that had the little bridges over the really muddy spot. This section gets nice and hilly. Stay tuned for the next few clips we put on this one, because it's a great section. I've done this one before. The section we just came out of with the bridges, it shows we haven't done it in a while. This gives you an idea. They're down there logging, if this camera's picking up, just how hilly this is in this section. So we've had some really level areas, some really hilly areas. Overall, excellent trail system. Couple technical spots. It's beautiful. And then going back in that way, we're even catching some nice color. There's the dusty green. Tricky spot, huh? Sometimes you get these really angled spots. I'm on a pretty angled trail. Pretty rooty uphill climb a minute ago. Just a little challenge. Nice huge downhill here. We just went up a massive hill. Ooh, look at that rock. Beautiful colors. We are now getting ready to head back north. So we started at the trailhead. You go out about a mile and it splits. We took the northern route, so we went to the right, then went all the way to the west and went south, and then you kind of come back east, and then you go north. Up and down, up and down. This section of trail was pretty technical coming up. Going down wouldn't be too bad. Going up was bad because it was steep and it was really some big roots. Roots had to be a foot tall. So if you don't have a little speed, it was tight. There was no hitting it fast. You're hitting it right at 50 inches width. You didn't have some speed and you weren't in four-wheel drive, you're going to struggle a little. That was by far the most technical section of this trail we've done yet. Section, more open woods here, bigger trees. Still got a little lingering color. We're in the Everglades section now. Hey, nice hill. Look at that. You see Chris going down it. Gives you an idea. Put it in perspective. You can see him down there. And it's a relatively easy hill. So it's steep and it's pretty big and a little bit uneven, but there's no big roots or anything on it. You just kind of coast up or down it. Pretty hilly spot. You can see Chris going up. another tough one. It's the roots, and it's tight, and there's roots. See the root, as long as I don't slow down too much, I breeze right over it. But when you slow down a bit, it makes it tough. So I hang back from them a little, and then kind of hit it a little bit harder. So it's not too bad. A little bit uneven. That's where we like that balance. Here's where it gets a little tricky too at times. Just the unevenness. The camera's picking it up. It's a tough hill. Chris is just out of the picture, but you can see we're going right back up the hill. Not a tough one. It's a really hilly section. Hilly section. I got a pretty big box on the back of my ATV here, and you're gonna bump it a little bit here. I mean, this is right at 50 inch, and let me tell you, it is tight in some spots. This is gonna be some of the more technical trails that you're gonna ride. So it's the southeast portion of the Tomahawk. Oh, you just heard that. I mean, this is tight. Southeast portion of the Tomahawk A loop. We're now heading back north, but that, as you get to the southeast corner, it's going to get hilly, and some of those hills have some really big roots, and then other sections before the hilly sections are just really tight. So they're very, very technical. And look at that. I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but that's one side's way higher than the other. That's what I mean by the well-balanced machine stuff. You know, it's a better balanced machine. Whew, the Suzuki's a nice rider, but this power steering on a really tight trails can get you just a touch. Well, let's hope it opens up a bit. We're coming back north. Ooh, I just caught a stump, and power steering did a great job really mitigating that hit that would have been. Coming back north on the eastern side of the loop. So we're just getting out of the really tight stuff. This trail has definitely some advanced portions of it, so at the end of it we're going to give it a quick rating, but I will say I'm going to give the rating system's going to be beginner, moderate, or advanced, and in an overall trail on a scale 1 to 10, this one's going to, just because of that section, is going to make the advanced, and then we'll finish it out to see what we think of the rest of the trail to give it an overall rating. Pretty cool section of trail. I see some deer prints down there. Wonder if this is the flooded out section. Coming from this way, I don't know it as well. I usually run the trail the other way. We're doing the whole length of it today, and we're pretty far into it. We're getting there. Yep, this must be the section that was flooded out a few years ago. I love this section here. Look at the colors. We're going uphill. Beautiful. Beautiful section trail. See, we're going down a nice hill. Still got a little bit of color. Working our way back into the trailhead. We're between 18 and 18 and a half miles in on our ride. So this is the spot earlier That trail right that way will take us back into the trailhead. We came out earlier and went to the right. And here we are coming out of the left. We're completing the loop. Straight ahead's a dirt bike trail, 24-inch or less. As you can see, here's the sign. So we went that way. We're completing the loop. Pretty excited about it. We had a good day of riding. This trail here is the final trek in. This sliver of 50-inch or less is the one we came out on as well. We just passed that section we showed you where the intersection is. So you come out on this trail and then you can go left or right and do the loop. And here we are heading back into the trailhead. Almost there. Right before we come back into the parking lot. We just did the Tomahawk A loop. You can see through the trees. There it is. There it is. We just did the entire loop start to finish from the trailhead. Yeah, there's one person here now. See there, you got an outhouse. That's the route outhouse, a map. The map only at the time we're here is for was for snowmobiling. If you hang a left out of here, you're in Indian River within seconds. You're at the town of Indian River, that is. There's the Dusty Green. Excellent ride. I'm going to park next to him. We're reaching to give you our opinion on the trail. Wrap up this part of the ride. We just got done riding just over 20 miles on our Magellan. Our navigation system showed we did the Tomahawk A from start to finish right here in the trailhead. We did it from start to finish, and it's raining on us, and beautiful day.
Yep, but it's warm.
It's warm. Something we'd like to start doing, you got a beginner, moderate, or advanced on this trail system. This is advanced for sure.
For sure a 7,
Yep.
8.
He's judging it out of a scale of 1 to 10,
It's
7
tight.
or 8. He says the trail system compared to all others in the state is a 7 or 8 to him. I'm going to give it a comfortable 7. It is tight and it is advanced, but it is, if you like some tight hills.
Challenging.
Yes, there's spots of this. It was about 21 miles for us, and we stayed on it the entire time. That's what our
The whole loop.
Yep, and there's about 3 to 4 miles of it that are very challenging. The rest pretty easy, but puts it in the advanced category.
Yep, some hills and some tight spots and.
Yep. I'm Dirty Jack.
Dusty Green.
This is the Dusty Green. Till the next time, guys.